Hello dear friends, welcome to your horror channel MJM. Today we have a scary story of Kong and Skar King, a story in which in addition to the battle of these two creatures, another terrible creature appears to make a bigger battle happen. So please stay with me as always. The island of Skull Island, shrouded in mist and mystery, had been a haven for Kong, the mighty ape king, for as long as anyone could remember. His reign was absolute, his roar a thunderous warning to any who dared to encroach upon his domain. But a new threat had emerged, a creature of primal power and ancient lineage, Skar King, the prehistoric tyrant of the forgotten continent of Pangea. Driven by an insatiable hunger for dominance, Skar King had awakened from his slumber, his eyes burning with a malevolent intensity. He had heard the tales of Skull Island, of his towering ape king, and he saw in Kong a worthy adversary, a challenge to his reign. With a mighty roar, Skar King set sail for the mysterious island, his massive body dwarfing the largest of ships. As the ship approached the island, the crew felt an ominous chill in the air. The once peaceful waters of the ocean seemed to churn with a dark, sinister energy. The ship shrouded as it neared the shore, and a deafening roar echoed through the mist. Kong, sensing the intruder, had emerged from the jungle, his massive form silhouetted against the rising sun. The battle that ensued was a spectacle of raw power and primal fury. Kong, with his agility and cunning, launched himself at Skar King, striking with devastating force. Skar King, however, was no match in size and strength. He swatted Kong aside like a bothersome insect, his powerful jaws snapping shut just inches from the ape's face. The island became a battlefield of destruction. Trees were uprooted, rocks were hurled, and the earth shook with every blow. The creatures fought with a ferocity that seemed to transcend time, their roars echoing across the seas. The crew of the ship, terrified and helpless, watched in horror as the titans battled for supremacy. As the sun began to set, the battle reached its climax. Kong, exhausted and bloodied, was on the brink of defeat. Skar King, his eyes filled with a cruel satisfaction, prepared to deliver the final blow. But just as Skar King raised his massive arms to strike, the earth beneath him began to tremble. A deep, rumbling sound echoed from beneath the island. The ground split open, revealing a cavernous abyss. A blinding light erupted from the darkness, followed by a deafening roar that shook the very foundations of the island. From the depth of the abyss emerged a creature of unimaginable size and power. Its body was covered in thick, armored skulls, and his eyes glowed with an otherworldly intensity. The creature, known only as a primal beast, had been trapped beneath the island for millennia. Awakened by the battle between Kong and Skar King, he had emerged to claim its rightful place as the ruler of Skull Island. With a single, powerful swipe of its tail, the primal beast sent both Kong and Skar King flying through the air. The battle between the three titans raged on 4 days, the island a sense of utter devastation. The primal beast, with its immense strength and ancient wisdom, proved to be a formidable opponent. Kong and Skar King, their rivalry temporarily forgotten, fought side by side against the common enemy. In the end, it was the combined might of Kong and Skar King that proved to be the primal beast's undoing. With a final, desperate attack, the two titans managed to wound the creature critically. The primal beast, sensing its defeat, retreated back into the abyss, leaving Skull Island in ruins. Kong and Skar King, exhausted but victorious, stood side by side, their eyes filled with a newfound respect. The battle had brought them together, forging an unlikely alliance. As they watched the sunrise over the devastated island, they knew that their reign would be a peaceful one, a testament to the power of unity and the enduring spirit of survival. Thanks to my dear friends and viewers who were with me and watched the story until the end. So if you enjoyed today's horror video, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and write your comments. And I leave it to the great God until Thursday.